You Libras have some really good things coming up. So look, you have the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords. These three cards starting off the rip, this is pretty much about how you Libras are really being in a situation where again, you really just love your life and love the direction of where it is that it's going. And that a lot of you Libras ultimately understand that this is what it is that you were made for. You know that feeling of when things really do start to work out for you, how you feel like, this is exactly how things were supposed to be. That's the kind of feeling that you Libras have. And the thing is that the Six of Swords is all about how you're foregoing the mentality of what other people would say, right? The idea of this ain't good, or how could you Libras do this, right? Some of the people that are the closest to you, potentially family members or friends. And the thing is that the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice is about you Libras being in a situation where, for you, this very much so speaks about how you Libras are really enjoying, like I said, enjoying your life and understanding your own value. The Ace of Pentacles very much so is quite literally a treasure. And that's how it is that you are looking at yourself. There's way more self-care. Instead of self-centeredness, right? There's way more self-care. There's a difference. And the Justice represents, like I said before, this was something that you Libra should have already been doing your whole life. This is something that you Libra should have been doing. But again, this is a rites of passage for you Libras, and you should have been doing it, but it's something that you had to learn to grow into, right? So the Emperor now, right? You have the Emperor, which represents Aries, okay? And the Emperor is the opposite zodiac sign of you Libras, right? You have the Justice, which represents you Libras. So you very much so got a lot of Libra and Aries energy pulling from that polarity, right? The Emperor represents not allowing people to tell you, friends, family, that where you're going in life is terrible. And I'm not saying that they would, but what I am saying for you Libras is that for you, it's really about you are living your life and enjoying your life, and not and you know that you're on the right track. I've been saying it a million times. You know that you're on the right track. But the thing about it is that the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is about how, since this is the case, you Libras also understand that what you've got going on is very much so a blessed life. You know now better what it is that you want. You want a relationship with somebody, but not at the expense, right, of the Seven of Swords. You don't want it at the expense of your own self-respect. You don't want to have to deal with somebody that basically is a con artist, a person who basically rips other people off for what they perceive a living to be. And the thing about it is that you Libras, you want the real thing. Like I said, you want someone at the very least that you're getting to know romantically that you can trust. But the Three of Cups represents, but what it is that you've been finding is, for now at least, because now you have a better understanding, but what you've been finding for now at least is you've been finding that people ultimately are wasting your time because you've been going out on a lot of these dates and you found out one thing. And one of the things that you have found out is these people, a lot of them are not really serious about actually getting to know you. Some of them are, but then a lot of them are not. And this is what's going to make you Libras even more powerful. This is what's making you more powerful, because now you have a better understanding. You realize that there's nothing to fear out here, really, because you really realize now, or you Libras should realize, that most people are afraid to be in a relationship. So now that you can kind of use that knowledge and understand, like, yo, like, this is the truth. Most people actually are afraid to be in a relationship. So the Nine of Pentacles now is about So the best thing for you Libras to do, right, is to continue to date, but also remain patient as you're doing it, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles represents it represents enjoying your time. So even though you are you are patiently waiting, okay? Even though you're patiently waiting, this is part of the process. You're supposed to wait, because a lot of times people are not really serious, and you don't want to get into anything serious with anyone, and you're the one that's being serious while they're the ones that's wasting your time. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords, the Sun, you have the Empress, and then you have the Star. Again, this is a representation of you Libras having to understand that where you're going in life, a lot of people are not going to be able to come along with you. You got too many people here, just in the dating pool, just in general, wasting your time and trying to act like, you know, they really are people that you can trust. So you Libras are going to have to fly up on out of here, right? The Empress and the Star card, right? The Empress and the Star card is about how, and stop being so humble, in the sense of know what it is that you're looking for. You know what I mean? And if that person that you happen to get to know, or be getting to know, or you are getting to know, is not the type of person that you want, don't worry about not hanging out with them. Don't worry about all of that, right? Because sometimes you Libras can be a little bit too preoccupied with being politically correct. And what I mean by that is not necessarily trying to step on another person's toes, not necessarily trying to get someone aggravated, right? Having to essentially let them down easy. And the thing about it is that you Libras have to understand that some people, no matter how nice you may be, they're not going to go away easily. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles, right? This is something for you, right, where the Ace of Pentacles is about, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, it's to remember the quality that you're bringing to the table. Take the time for you Libras to understand that the value that you are bringing to the table is not going to be suited for everyone, because some people are going to want to take that value that you offer, and they are not going to really give back or respect it. So the Ten of Wands represents never overstay your welcome. Always learn that when it comes to dysfunctional people that you're getting to know, take the time to get rid of those people out of your life. Walk away from them. Escape as fast as you can, because miserable people are focused on trying to make you miserable, right? And then the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles represents, right? Go where it is, like I said, go where it is that you are celebrated. Go where it is that people have respect for you, right? Go where it is that, they call you a romantic interest, they call you a friend, they call you someone that's special to them. They actually show you, not just tell you it, but they show you that they're special to you. See, a lot of times too, people will tell you things, right? Specifically your friends, specifically your loved ones as well, right? Romantic interest. And you will allow those people to tell you that type of stuff. And it can get you caught off guard, because you Libras will be thinking about, well, how can this be, and all this other stuff. And what a lot of you Libras don't really take into consideration is, you need to look for people that reward your loyalty with their loyalty and their kindness and their respect, right? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I just want to say thank you to for 9,100 subscribers. Peace. Appreciate y'all.